So there's some pretty crazy rumors and speculations out there right now about Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. But you know what? These things aren't actually new. It's already been done. Hey there everybody, it's Rev Kev here. Hope you're having an awesome day today. I want to talk for just a little bit about one of these big speculations that seems to have hit the internet about Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. The first place I saw this speculation, this rumor, this fan theory was on Red Letter Media. I'm going to put a link to that video in the description below. Encourage you to check that out. Amazing channel. Love those guys. Hilarious as all heck. And it was, I don't know if this is considered spoiler, but it's fan speculation. And since seeing that video, I'm seeing a lot more of them pop up about the crazy notion about J.J. Abrams just throwing his hands in the air and saying, F this, I have got to do whatever it takes to fix this, I'm bringing in time travel. Now here's the thing, that may seem crazy, that may seem like so out of left field, but the reality is, in Star Wars canon, it's already been done. In fact, it was done by the man himself, Dave Filoni, in Season 4 of Star Wars Rebels. Now, if you're not familiar with Star Wars Rebels, the show's a few years old now, so you can consider this a spoiler if you haven't seen this episode, but in episode 13 of Season 4 was an episode called A World Between Worlds. The Rebels found out that there was a Jedi temple on Ezra's homeworld, and the Emperor was desperately trying to get his hands on this temple because there was a portal there that led to a place, a world between worlds, kind of like this void place that led to many other focal points in time. And the Emperor wanted to seize control of this because it would grant him incredible power over the Force and over history. And Ezra, the young kind of Jedi Padawan hero of the show, finds himself in this void. And he's walking along these different paths and he hears all these different voices, he hears all these different themes all throughout the Skywalker saga. And then Ezra is led to a portal where he sees Ahsoka's battle with Darth Vader from Season 2 of Rebels. Now, that was probably some of the best Star Wars stuff I'd ever seen, is what had come out of Star Wars Rebels in Season 2. But in that final battle, you kind of have Darth Vader who kind of walks away all beaten up and scarred up. You get this little tiny hint and glimpse that Ahsoka survives, but you have no clue how she survived this. She has no clue. How did she get away from Darth Vader? Well, in Season 4, Ezra sees the battle. He sees Ahsoka about to be defeated by Darth Vader. He reaches into the portal, he grabs her, and he pulls her out of time. Darth Vader kind of falls through the floor, disappears, Darth Vader escapes, and then Ezra realizes he can change history. And then he searches through the void to find the portal where he could save his master Kanan. Because Kanan had sacrificed himself so that the crew of the Ghost could live. And then Ahsoka has to kind of convince him, no, don't do this, don't change people's fate. Which is pretty ironic considering Ezra just changed her fate, by saving her from Darth Vader, saving her from Anakin Skywalker, her former master. Says, don't do it, you don't know what's going to happen if you do that. And then Ahsoka goes back to her place, goes back into her portal, into her moment in time. So, in current Star Wars canon, time travel exists. It is there. It's maybe not time travel per se, as more time jumping in the Force, kind of being able to go to different places in different moments, having an influence through the Force, through this special world between worlds. It exists. It's there. It's canon. And when I first saw that episode in Star Wars Rebels, episode 13, it just left this weird feeling in my gut because it's like, this is opening up something in Star Wars that's never been there before. Star Wars has never been Star Trek. You haven't had every couple of seasons have some time travel movie or time travel episode. It was more fantasy. It just kind of left a weird feeling feeling in my stomach is that are they going to use this more and more to try to change stuff, to kind of recreate Star Wars in Disney's image? Who knows? But it does create some good speculation. What could they do with the Rise of Skywalker, with this world between worlds? Is this the way to bring Anakin Skywalker, to go in, pull Anakin Skywalker out before his death on the Death Star? Bring him back as kind of redeemed Vader to fight the Emperor again, to get a young Anakin Skywalker temporarily and to see what has become and then put him back? Who knows? It really opens it up, but this is not speculation. This is not just fan fiction. This already exists in Disney Star Wars canon. So, with that said, would love to know your comments about this idea of time travel in Star Wars. Put that in the comment section below. And as always, I so appreciate all of you who subscribe to the channel, who like the videos, who comment. It really means the world to me, and I think I'm just having a real blast in this hashtag Keeping Star Wars Fun community, and I hope you're enjoying it as well too. So until the next video, this is RevKev signing off, and may the Force be with you. Take care, everybody.